It's Vlogmas day 15, and I don't know what time you guys are going to get this video. I have plans to upload 2 videos today to catch up on Vlogmas. As I said in another video, I'm really upset for having to miss one day of Vlogmas, because once you miss one day, it will become a harder thing to honestly catch back up, because then you either have to skip a day and then you really don't do Vlogmas, or you upload twice in a day, which can be extremely hard for somebody who works, has kids, a family life, all of that type of thing, all of that type of stuff. Can't interfere with that. But hopefully you guys get both the videos that I'm dropping, because at this moment I am trying to upload a video to YouTube and I'm filming this one, so hopefully you guys get these before 12 a.m. so that I can honestly be happy and satisfied with how everything is going on. In honor of Vlogmas day 15, like literally making it way past the half mark, hopefully, I'm going to be giving you guys my top 15 ideas or suggestions, opinions, whatever you want to call these, for starting a YouTube channel. These things aren't a necessity, but I do realize, after having done YouTube for many years, a lot of you have remembered my channel with my wife, where you've watched my kids grow up and then it stopped at a certain point in time. Now I'm back doing YouTube on my solo time. It's really honestly no different, rather, when you do YouTube, but I do have a lot of YouTube experience, so I feel like I'm okay to give you guys these opinions of mine, just because these are things that help me grow my channel. So I think they might honestly be beneficial to you if you're just starting a channel, or if you're looking to expand and grow your channel a little better. All right, so the first one, again, not a necessity, but it does actually help: an extra device. So I would suggest, honestly, an iPad. An iPad, if you're just starting out, you're probably using your iPhone to record, and that's fine. If you have an extra device such as an iPad as well as your iPhone, you can record on your phone, airdrop it to your iPad, which has a lot more space for one. It's bigger, the screen is easier to edit off of. Not only that, your videos will save faster. And we'll get to where they save and how they save and what you could use to save them on in a minute. But an iPad, like, is something that I'm working to get extremely hard, because when I did have an iPad, like, it was so easy to edit, upload, and then, you know, when you're saving your video using the application, using the app that you're going to use to save your videos on, you could still be on your other device, probably recording again, to get everything, you know, to keep everything going. So an extra device would be needed. But if you're using like a camera, there's different things you can do. You can get the adapter that connects from the camera to the iPad, that works too, or the camera to your desktop, whichever one. But my easiest combination for smaller YouTubers, and I know bigger YouTubers that still use their iPad, is you can use your phone and an iPad, or your camera and an iPad, camera and a desktop. Those are the easiest combinations, versus just having the one device to have to do everything off of. And you might be busy, so if you're saving your movie or you're saving your video to your phone, something happens, you might need to take a call, then you gotta save it all over again. It's honestly easier to just have an extra device. Which brings me to number 2, iMovie. Downloading iMovie is very important. That's where you're going to edit a lot of your video. Big YouTubers honestly still use iMovie. Now, it's different, the bigger, based off of the device. So if you download your iMovie off of your iPad, it looks different and it has different things on it compared to your iPhone. Another perk. YouTube Studio. YouTube Studio is going to be the place where you can track your progress with your whole YouTube channel. That is the place where you're going to see your comments, your subscribers. That's where you're going to see your watch hours and all of that type of stuff. That's where you're going to see when you're when you're going to be able to get monetized. Like, that is where everything is at. So that is important to see. You'll also get weekly updates on your channel. So it'll show you the channel people watch, or the video people watch the most on your channel. That could be helpful because you can use that and be like, okay, I can keep doing that. More people will watch that, you know, that'll help, stuff like that. TubeBuddy helps really good. So I would say with like hashtags and stuff like that, or the add pins and stuff like that to your thing, it really does do the same thing. But I like TubeBuddy because it gives you milestones. So if you break your channel down to milestones, which TubeBuddy does to you, it'll honestly show your progress a little easier in the smaller portion versus the whole big portion as YouTube Studio. So TubeBuddy is really just a breakdown of everything that you would honestly like see. So they'll literally send you like a little picture, or you'll see it, it'll say milestone and have your picture like, oh, you passed your first 100 views, like something like that. That honestly can give you motivation. If you're the type of person that likes stuff like that, you can download it and save that exact picture to your phone that has your channel name, your picture on there, and say that you passed. And you can honestly post that on your community tab on YouTube Studio. Pinterest. So this has in reference to do with thumbnails. So your thumbnails is basically just like your title page. Let's just say that it's just like your picture for your whole video. Your thumbnail, you want your thumbnail to be captivating. You want your thumbnail to be pretty bright. And sometimes in your videos you might not take a picture. A lot of people do, like after they're done filming, they'll take a picture, pose different ways. If you don't want to, that's okay. You don't have to do that every single video. Using Pinterest to find different pictures to use, or even like if you're Googling something like a Christmas aesthetic background, that's okay. That's okay. Sometimes it might be copyright, depending. You have to look really for just copyright free, but for the most part, you're okay to use them. I still do, and I have never gotten copyrighted for my thumbnail. I usually just use it for the background, or use a small part of it for the background. Sometimes if I see that it is copyright, or I see that, you know, somebody might have comment on it and said, oh, this was copyright, I'll just add or credit the person of the picture in my description. It's really that simple. Hashtags are very important. So if you see any of my videos, you see I put hashtags in the description, not only or in the title. Not only should you put hashtags in your title, but they should be in your description. But here's what's very important. They need to be generated to your channel. So if you know you're just starting out your channel and you probably only got maybe 20 views on your first couple of videos, when you do your hashtags, you shouldn't be hashtagging something that has 1.1 million views, because you're not in that bracket. And I really do notice that's what a lot of people do. They put the biggest hashtags thinking, oh, you're going to group it in. No, you're too small to be grouped in with something that big yet. So what I tell people to do when they're doing their title, if you're going to use a hashtag, scroll all the way down to the bottom, find the same hashtag with lesser views to group you into that group. You'll start to see that you'll start getting bigger groups from those hashtags. Description. Your description needs to be long, okay? Your description needs to be very clear. I don't do a new description per video. I don't. It honestly I feel like it just takes up a lot of time. Like, I really don't. I usually mine is always the same. The only thing that really does change is that I add, every time my subscribers go up, I change it. But I do know other people that change their description every single time of the video. I don't. I use a paragraph that is thanking all of my supporters, all of my subscribers, and there's all my social media links, my girlfriend's social media links. I got my cousin's social media links down there, or their YouTube channels are in there, and then it tells them thank you for this many subscribers, and that's really it. That's okay. If you want to be different and do a different description every video, that's fine. Just make sure it is long, and make sure you put hashtags at the bottom so people don't notice. If you scroll all the way down to the bottom, once you're done in your description, return twice, drop down twice, start a whole bunch of hashtags. That's also what TubeBuddy is for, because if you go on TubeBuddy, if you type in the type of video it is or the title of your video, it'll give you tags that are good for your video that you can add into your description. That, having it in your description, also helps gain people and viewers to your channel. Links. People, now I have two different types of links. I have my Linktree link that's in there, which has everything, but then I have every last single link individually. Your link needs to be clear. If you change something, you need to keep it updated. And I noticed that I looked on people's channels and I tried to go on their link, and their link, something might be changed on their link, and the link no longer is working. So you need to keep up with your links. Make sure your links are correct. Test your links from another YouTube page or a friend's page to make sure they actually work. Hey, tap this link. Does it go automatically to my page? I've actually seen that happen where somebody actually tried to type in their own link, not copy and paste it from their actual social media account, and it kept going to someone else's account, and that person was getting views or comments like, hey, I never knew you did this with this video. Like, what is this? It was a big mix-up. So make sure your links are correct the first time so we don't have any confusion. Use playlists. This is the biggest problem I feel like new YouTubers have. Your videos are all over the place. Sometimes a lot of people who watch YouTube like to, if they find a channel that they watch, and if they find a channel that they feel like they can keep looking at and going to, they're going to keep binge. They might want to binge watch you. The best way to binge watch somebody is to click and play a playlist. Make a playlist. If you're doing story times, you need a playlist for story times. If you're doing Q&As, you need a playlist for Q&As. If you're doing challenges, you need a playlist for every single video. All of your videos should be in a playlist. Okay? Playlist. These is important. I'm gonna need you to make a playlist. For every video that you got, you should have it in a playlist. Why? Because you might find somebody that want to binge watch your channel, give you all these watch time hours. How they gonna do that if they gotta keep going back to your goddamn page to click on the video when they could have just clicked on a playlist and then click on a different playlist from them? I have literally clicked on people's playlists, let it play, woke up, it was still playing, I went to a different playlist. It's that easy. It doesn't take long. You need, I think maybe some people don't know how to make it. You need to make the playlist before you make the video. Okay? I believe you can make the playlist on YouTube Studio or either directly YouTube, but either way, you can still make the playlist. Please make the playlist. Okay? If you want somebody to actually try to binge watch you, make the playlist. Shorts. Here's the important part about shorts. Any day that you're not posting a video, you should be posting a bunch of shorts. Okay? Back in the summertime, when I was like doing YouTube again, or going through YouTube, anytime I wasn't posting a video, I post a shitload of shorts. Like, you can post as many shorts as you want a day. Shorts. Let me help y'all understand what shorts are, because I feel like some of y'all be like, oh, my videos are showing up as shorts. Here is why. Is you listening? It needs to be, I believe YouTube guidelines are 1 minute or less or 30 seconds or less. It's either or. When you go to upload it, it will literally say YouTube Shorts. If it's a short, it needs to be a minute and under. Not a minute or one, not a minute or two. 1 minute and under. Y'all be like, sometimes I'll take my short videos from TikTok and post it as a short. Your shorts can honestly get you your watch time hours faster than your videos can. And I'm so mad at myself because I have so many shorts on my phone that I can honestly just go upload. Okay? It doesn't have to be new. It doesn't have to be frequent. Why? Because your shorts are more likely to pop up on people's channels in the short feed than your actual videos. It's easy. Like, no, people sometimes have an issue watching a video 30 minutes, much less longer. nobody really much so has an issue to watch a video that is 1 minute and under. Okay, that's important. You know how many people like you can get to watch a 1 minute video versus a 30-minute video, a 15-minute video, a 20-minute video, an hour-long video. You can get people to watch the smallest video that you can faster. Use them shorts to your ability. Literally, if you're going to post a video on Monday, by Tuesday you need to be uploading shorts all day. I've seen the progress. If you use your hashtag rights, use your title rights, use your description rights, you can definitely get a couple thousand, couple million views off of some shorts. End cards. Now, you need to use a desktop for this. Okay, I've never tried it on the iPad. I've not tried it on the iPad. But your short or your end cards is something that you're going to be using for your videos. So that's like, you can go on a desktop and you can go into edit it and it'll ask about your end cards. Now your end cards is gonna, you know how YouTube shows has something like right here sometimes, or just something like right here that says watch this playlist or go check out this next video. You can use that to your advantage. Most people use a video that is in likeness to that video that's posted, or they just put a playlist. You can import, you can literally just click anything and YouTube will do the rest. You can literally put playlist or video, most likely it will do that. It will do the rest for you, but they're important because when somebody is done watching your video, you want them to have something that say, hey, I have another video like this. If you're interested in this, you might want to go watch this one of mine. This is how you keep people on your page to keep going, checking out different of your videos. It just makes sense. Screens, it's the same thing. They're called different things, but it's still the same process. You want to use them to get people to watch the videos that are in likeness to that video that they're already watching, so that they continue to watch you. This is very important. Okay, I feel like a lot of YouTubers don't use these end cards and screens. I feel like it's because y'all don't have the equipment, or people might not have the equipment, and that is okay. But if you do, take use of it. Again, I have never tried this on an iPad. Okay, by the time I got my laptop, I had just started to learn about end cards and screens, started using them, and I started actually watching my views and my subscribers go up. And that was back when I had my family channel with my wife. So I did that, learned that, and watched how that happened. Interact with your viewers. For some reason, you might be a YouTuber, right? You can be a celebrity all you want. YouTubers are, I want to almost say they are like C-list celebrities. Some of them make it differently, but a lot of them, you can see, like, a lot of places you go, if you see a famous YouTuber, nobody's running up to them to hawk them down the way they would a rapper or something like that. YouTubers are the type of celebrities that still have some type of human nature to them. We might be busy, that is true. The bigger you are, the busier you get. I understand it. Interact with your viewers, okay? If you're not living off of YouTube as a full-time job, you need to find time to comment back to your subscribers, especially if they're not friends and family. But if right now you're just starting out and friends and family is the only people that's watching your channel, so comment back to them as if they were not. This shows that you actually care and appreciate your subscribers. Nobody had to watch your video. These people did because they wanted to. This in the long run can help you if YouTube is what you want to do for a future career. If YouTube is what you want to do, if YouTube is what you want to live off of, this is the way. I'm giving you the steps on how to do this. Interact with your viewers. If you guys know about the Prince family, Brissa and Qwynn, not Ken and De'Ara, they broke up. Who the mother folks? Qwynn and Ken, they still subscribe to they folks on YouTube. They still comment back to their subscribers. They might like a comment. They might not say everything to everybody, but I know for the most part, especially the Prince family, they like every last comment just about on their videos. Like, they like a lot of them for the majority of the part. Be that YouTuber, because these are the people that's helping you get there. Think of YouTube as a business. Think of it as your own business. Your customers are important to you. Your subscribers should be important to you. Appreciate them. Show them appreciation. Last but not least, and this is the thing that really blows me about YouTubers, especially YouTubers that are so close to getting monetized. Once you get monetized, your algorithm is put into a whole different ballgame. Like, you're literally going to see a different change. As long as you stay consistent. Don't get monetized. Don't get no 400 subscribers and think, oh, the rest gonna just come. No, you have to keep working at this. You have to. It's imperative for you to stay consistent. I don't know why people don't do this. And you know what's crazy? My cousin that's in my description, CC Mom, go check out her page. This girl, at one point in time, had more subscribers than me when I started my personal channel. And now I am way past her. This girl could have been monetized. I mean, like, been monetized. Could have been had the family blow up. I mean, could have been there. She is not consistent. Her content is good. She's not consistent. YouTube suggests that if you're going to try to be a successful YouTuber of any kind, you need to post 3 times a week or more. Okay? Okay? Is y'all understanding what I'm telling y'all? Y'all need to post 3 times or more a week. Now, Vlogmas is a different time period. It's a different schedule. It's a different ballgame. It's not for the weak. It's not for the new. I would not suggest a new YouTuber do this. I would say a YouTuber needs to have at least a year's worth of experience before they hop into Vlogmas. At least. Like, you ain't gonna make it. You're not gonna make it. I'm telling you that now. Your content either might be shitty, spotty, or just off-brand. However, you need to take, if this is your business, you need to take time for your business. You need to stay consistent. You need to have 3 videos up in a week. That's also what you can put in your description, by the way. If you know you can only post these certain times or these certain days, put that in your description. Like, after you say thank you for watching, put that in the description. I post this day, and this day. I used to have that in my description until I moved here, until I started working, and then I stopped because I was all over the place. I used to literally have a set schedule every day on these calendars. Y'all seen it, where I said I was going to post these days. Now, I haven't, but I've still been and yet consistent. Consistency is key in anything that you do. If you really want to be a YouTuber, you have to be consistent. If you only post twice in a month, I'm not going to remember you. I'm not. If I keep seeing you consistently post, people, especially your subscribers, are going to keep noticing that. You have to be consistent. Like, it can be hard, but honestly, even I recommend, if you're in a press for something, a 10-minute video will suffice. I promise. It will do it justice. But you need to get something out there. I tell my cousin all the time, do something. Like, one thing about YouTubers or people that watch YouTube faithfully, we nosy as hell. I mean, YouTube is a form of social media, and I've never seen anybody more nosy than YouTube. Like, these are people that literally watch people's everyday lives and stuff that they do. They either watching somebody play video games, watching somebody do their makeup, watching somebody see how they get dressed when they're going outside, watching somebody going on a vacation. It gives stalker in the nicest, sweetest way possible. So stay consistent so these people can keep stalking you in the nicest, sweetest way possible. It works, it helps, but you can't do all of these things without being consistent first. You need to have that mindset to be consistent. That's all for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really hope you guys do get this video before 12 a.m. Both of these videos, I'm about to double upload before 12 a.m. so that I can just get back on track. Because consistency with YouTube, with Vlogmas, has been something important to me. I'm messing up. I'm stressed out. Low-key, highly irritated. But I got this out for y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I hope these tips help. If you guys want me to go deeper, further in explanation, or actually even show you on my laptop what I'm talking about certain things, please let me know in the description box below, and I will be happy to give you guys that video. Until Vlogmas Day 16, I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Have a good night.